I got an update on FBG Duck case. You know, it was guys found convicted of his murder. The OBLOCK 6, all them guys was convicted. The jury said that they killed Duck. I got an update on this. You know, one of the killers filed like an appeal, notice of acquittal. That was MUWOP. The other people didn't file one. You know, you have actually a deadline before you can file these federal appeals. So we finna talk about this. Hit the like button. Gold on this video, 3,000 likes. People need to hear about this. The feds say these guys killed Duck Al Capone style. So I think this very strong. Hit the like button. We all seen that video. Guys hopping out of cars. Blah, 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 blah. Shooting everywhere, you know. This ain't me just saying that shit. That shit really happened. People seen it on the videos, you know. The feds say those the people who did the shit. Well, after they got convicted, I believe January 17th, MUWOP lawyer put in like a notice of acquittal, like an appeal of the conviction, ASAP, you know. According to the federal Rico laws, you got like 30 days to put in an appeal of the conviction, or you may lose your process to appeal, you know, unless you got real serious reasons. But more than likely, if you don't do it within 30 days, you can't appeal the, you know, the conviction. You still can appeal like the sentences. That's what a lot of people believe, that the OBLOCK guys are going to appeal the sentences depending on how long they get. But MUWOP appealed the conviction. I'm not sure if he got, you know, his answer for that yet. We've been looking for that. But it actually has been about 32, 33 days since Duck, you know, murder case has been through. So the 30-day deadline is over with. Look like the other guys are not going to appeal the conviction. Look like they're going to deal with the, you know, the guilty verdict. MUWOP, the only person who put in a notice to try to do that shit, saying people testified against him. He didn't know. Nobody seen his face. Nobody said him and things like that. So he using that, you know, to say that the court's fucked up. The thing about appeals is they take a lot of money. That's why we say Dirt, you know, or somebody close to him. A lot of people say Dirt, you know, got him a lawyer. He had a real lawyer, a paid lawyer. You know, the other guys didn't have lawyers, but he had a real lawyer, according to reports. The appeals it costs a lot of money. You got to understand, the feds have sat on this case for a long time. They got a lot of evidence, a lot of documents. The trial took damn near a month. A lot of evidence, a lot of documents. When you appeal, you got to have your lawyers look over that shit. That's a lot of information, a lot of evidence, a lot of papers, a lot of, you know, witness testimony. You got to look over and see, was it anything wrong with this shit? Was it any errors? Was it anything that didn't give you a fair trial or anything like that? You know, a lawyer can't look over that shit in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. You're going to have to look over that shit for a while. So, you know, it's going to cost a lot of money. You know, these lawyers cost a lot of money every time they come see you and shit. So, you know, these appeals ain't cheap. I don't think a lot of people know that. So, a lot of people appeal just the sentences. Look like MUWOP appealed, you know, the conviction. Think he's going to do the sentences too. But that's what most people do. But as of right now, you know, it looks like these guys is going to have to do this time that the judge give them. The sentences is going to be, I believe, in like August and September. We're going to see what these guys is going to be given. Is it going to be a mandatory life sentence? Is the judge going to give them 25, 30 years? You know, people don't know. You know, the racketeering conspiracy with the murder charge in the Rico case, it comes with a mandatory life sentence. You know, so we don't know what the judge is going to do. But according to reports, you know, MUWOP is the only one who put in that motion. It ain't been over 30 days now. It looks like the appeal of convictions is done. What the judge said is what the fuck the judge said. It looked like MUWOP is the only one waiting on a decision to see was it any errors or anything like that going on during the trial. But the other 5 didn't do that. So, you know, look like these guys is going to have that guilty verdict going to stick on them. We still seeing what's up with MUWOP, but that's real strong, you know. It's crazy how you can make a decision in a split second that'll cost you for your whole life. Decisions that you make when you're 20 years old, you're going to be in a jail cell thinking about this shit when you're 80. You know, so we got to be careful out here. But I wanted to bring to your attention, 30 days have passed for the federal appeals and federal Rico cases. Look like these charges going to stick. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, tell me the truth. Blah, 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 blah.